It's still only...
Tennis in League One, but it doesn't always follow that happens. But they have currently running in front of someone to try and wait for a brush. Johnson with the misses again. Antonio. Good strength from Antonio. Here he is again. Paul Wall took the job in September. That's given away very cheaply to a very dangerous player in Bowen, who would expect better. Helped on by Antonio. Bowen leaves it. Souček. Bowen 1-0. Quick glance over the shoulder. He had a sighter a moment ago. A very different kind of finish here. West Ham 1 up, and it's him again.
I mean, how often do we see it with forward players? Once they break that run of games without a goal, all of a sudden their shoulders relax and they get themselves in the goals again. What can't happen is Antonio, almost edge of the box, getting it back to goal, using his strength to open things up, and then Souček runs off him. Clever run from the midfield player. He's nice and brave with that header.
Newport won it in the 88th minute.
We've just seen there, just lacks that bit of sharpness. He's always going to use his strength and his creativity there.
There's a Ram running it again and getting a great ball in. Just too much on it, but a real teaser that. Horahan. He'll take that from Knight. And so much claret and blue. There's something here. Just saw him go a moment ago, Mendes Lang, and he cleared by O'Connor, but not cleared very far. Shoot, they say. Smith here. Dainty foot goal like every match, it felt like. He ended up with 10. Lurking at the most far post nature, and he's coming in there, and I think it hit him, didn't it? Looked like it hit the skipper. Goal kick is given. Areola, whose loan move was made permanent, also from France. Smith then the look on Horahan to put some quality in to that West Ham box. Passing towards full side. Owen making the run.
I think he has his standard.
Emerson. Smith has to behave, remember. There's his side, turn over the ball. Oh, it's a lovely idea from Collins. What a goal that would have been. It's not that close in the end, but you're going to go for it, aren't you?
Clearly.
Long launch from Aguero suddenly.
Oh, he works hard again.
Shocking giveaway to Antonio here. Could have ended up as an own. That's where he goes. Fornals, tight angle.
Cow.
Smith trying to keep it in from that. Backing himself against Emerson, and you can see why he's done. They'd be bold enough and then clinical if the chances come. Barkhausen with the... Barkhausen. Oh dear, no.
I think he's wanted to do that a couple of times.
Not seen too much of him on the ball. One.
Well, yeah, when you've got 3 midfield players.
This is good. How about the cross? Well, that's good as well. He's handballed that, hasn't he? Collins in the middle.
Yeah, I felt he was pushed, but what a brilliant ball in that was.
I mean, he's made that stick quite beautifully. Knight just pulling it. Maybe it's worked anyway. This is Bowen. Antonio's in the middle. Antonio scored. Little deflection on the cross, but the most 2 prominent players in that first half have combined here, and West Ham have the cushion.
They just look so dangerous when the ball's bouncing in the middle of the pitch, and Antonio's then looking to get in behind. The same for Jarrod Bowen. They look a real threat. It's too easy, just a ball into the middle. Fornals looking to play that on. When it comes to Bowen, Antonio is maybe a fraction offside, but then when the ball is played just about level, and it's that touch from Forsyth that actually, fortunately...
Italy speaking West Ham, and they've got Newcastle, Chelsea...
And Bowen until tonight.
Whose winning run is in...
Yeah, Emerson 1v1. You're right.
You're losing every week. It's a good switch to Mendes Lang. Suddenly with a couple of wins back to back, it feels very different. Johnson gets rid eventually. Fornals with the head, and it's awkward. Emerson again. There's plenty of claret in the box. Johnson. And Antonio made that his.
Engage the flight.
Meanwhile, Markhausen gives it him back. First time, trying to move well. Shoot, they say. Bird does. Off target. 5 times out of 10. Here's Bird, dinking it in. There's Lang again. Nicely done. Oh, Benrahma, Bowen. Trying to again here now. Where's that going to fall? Oh, that could so easily. It's ahead of him. And a fifth arriving. Good ball. Well, Roberts, the left back, was in there. And beyond him, there was Collins. Oh, it's a chance, that, Dean. Just trust me, they were in it. They beat Dortmund with him as captain, actually. Here's Johnson with the ball in. And cashing right on cue. That's a good turn from him here. Benrahma, but he passes instead. It's a good pass, and Johnson has caught. Got 3 Premier League goals, Benrahma, as well as the one against Brentford. Their league campaign. Bear in mind they've played 27 matches. Out by Frank Lampard to Derby as Roberts. Defender free kick, but he will be in the West Ham attack to win the FA Cup for West Ham United. That and games they've got in various competitions. Here's Dobbin.